In today's show, just handling a kind of a really tedious problem with Google Analytics and Tradedoubler URLs. So you might be seeing these kind of hashtag URLs with hash UTM underscore source, and you're expecting to be question mark UTM source. And that's kind of making a mess of all the data, reporting page views for the same page, multiple instances, just because of this messy kind of hashtag. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. It's quite an easy fix. So make sure that you ask questions if you're confused by this or you want to check your configuration. Just ask questions in the comments, and make sure you subscribe now for more Google Analytics videos and how to make money online. So where does this data come from? So how it should look for Google Analytics is, instead of that hash right at the beginning of the UTM source here, it should just be a question mark to make that a parameter. And then Google Analytics will see the UTM source parameter and drop this URL. It will just count as a visit to the home page, the / at the beginning of this path. And then it will just say, well, the UTM source actually is Tradedoubler, so it'll be a nice clean URL, and it will say the source was Tradedoubler, the medium was affiliate, the campaign was 1131200 to top cashback, whatever. So you'll get a nice clean, this was a homepage visit, and then when you look in the source of the traffic, those reports will be a lot tidier as well. So when you start looking at, you know, what is our bounce rate on a particular page, how many people viewed this page, what is the value of this page through my my e-commerce flow through the website, how much value did this add, actually your data will make much more sense, a lot more easy to understand, and then improve the performance of your website and get more sales through your website ultimately. I mean, that's really what you want to do. So we struggle with this to try and get this fixed at source. So we kind of went to them and said, look, guys, can we just have a question mark there rather than a hashtag? I don't know why you're doing this. And just nothing happened. They didn't do anything, so we were stuck with it. So you can fix this in Google Analytics. So to do that, if you head into admin and then you look at the view and then filters, you will end up on a screen that looks something like this one. So remember, you need to do this in the view settings if you're struggling, and then we create a filter for search and replace, and then we change the request URI, and we effectively, this is like in a document if you do a find and replace. So this just happens on the fly. So you replace hash UTM underscores equals Tradedoubler with question mark UTM underscore source equals Tradedoubler. Now you could, if you've got multiple problems, not just with the Tradedoubler affiliate links, but if you've got more problems, with other sources that are doing a similar thing, then you could actually just create hash UTM underscore source and replace that with question mark UTM underscore source. And then it will fix all of those in one go. Now, one thing I would caution you against doing here is doing this on your live Google Analytics profile. So on your view, you can create a copy of that. So I would recommend, if you're testing this, just create a copy of your main view, test this search and replace filter on there, run it for a week or two, whatever you want to do, but just make sure this isn't going to screw up your data, make sure it looks okay, and then implement it on your live. So I hope that makes your Google Analytics data a lot clearer. And as I said before, do ask questions in the comments. We do love to hear from you. If this was helpful and helped you tidy up your data, please give us a thumbs up, but do subscribe for more videos.